Hi everyone, it feels like I haven't been on here in a minute. Hope everyone is doing fine. This is going to be an all signs on what you need to know right now. So I'm going to try to make them quick messages. I'm trying to do 2 all signs today. I won't make any promises, but yeah, I'll probably be back on here later on tonight. Many apologies. I changed my phone. I have a newer phone now, and my microphone doesn't work anymore. Well, it's not compatible, I should say, with this phone, so I have to wait for like a new adapter connection in order to get my microphone going. So pardon the echo and the background noise. Hopefully by tomorrow that should be fixed. Hey Astro, hey Joanne, I missed you guys. Hey Marcus. All right, let's see. Let me get on my live and then we'll get started. Quick messages on the what you need to know right now. We're gonna go from Aries to Pisces. I always say I want to start off backwards. What do you guys think? Hey Millie, what do you guys think? Should we start off backwards since we always go from Aries to Pisces? Let me know on the comment section in the live. Hey sis, I'm laughing so hard. Wait, hey. For popping up on IG. Wait, what did I do? You say start backwards? I know it is Aries season. It's still our season backwards. It is our season still. Wait, what did I put on IG? I don't remember now. Hey, love apples. Hey, Empress. All right, hold on. Let me get on my live over here. There we go. I look like a mess. I didn't even put like a little something back. Oh, got you. I saved you. All right, let's go backwards. I look mess. I look like a mess. I should have put on a little makeup or something. But anyways, all right, let's go backwards. What deck do I want to use? Let's do the regular deck, and then we'll probably get some oracle message. Hopefully you guys can hear me fine. Yeah, I tried to give you guys some messages throughout the week. My daughter's birthday was Thursday, the 4th. So we just had like a little, no, it was Friday. I'm sorry, the 4th. So we had a little get together yesterday, and then I have my husband's family in town for the baby's first birthday. So I try to give y'all a little something in between. Hey, Debbie. Thank you. All right, everyone, don't forget to hit the like button, please. Lola, hey. All right, let's start off with Pisces. I've never done backwards before. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. All right, let's start off with Pisces. Pisces, what do you need to know right now? What does Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Pisces need to know right now? What's the message for the Pisces on what they need to know right now? 7 of Pentacles came out in reverse. So let's came out sideways. Let's put it upright. Let's see what comes out. 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, 8 of Wands. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Well, shit. All right, well, Pisces, I'm going to tell you this much. 5 of Wands. If you guys have made some kind of bad investment recently, that shit is that's going to change. I feel like there's a lot of money coming in. You got the 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. It's going to be in abundance, okay? Some of you guys, I don't know, could have been owed like back taxes or back something. There's like a lump sum coming in. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, too many. Yeah, I just saw the Star and the King of Cups. So there's some kind of wish fulfillment coming in. The Fool. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys may become like debt free or something like that. 10 of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. Okay. 8 of Wands. High Priestess. That's you. Wow. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. 2 of Swords. And the 9 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. You could be making a decision also on a new opportunity that has to do with finances. You may try, you may move slow in this decision, or that is your advice. With the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, some of you guys, and with the Two of Swords, I should say, there's like a new opportunity coming in. But your advice can be like, hey, take it slow on making the decisions. Be confident when making it. If you don't feel confident, you know, maybe that's something that you need to like listen to your intuition when taking this new proposal. There's something at work, okay? Seven of Pentacles and the Fool, Seven of Swords, okay? So yeah, I feel like some of you guys could have had some kind of bad investment recently, or there was something that didn't work out as far as your finances. Now, a bad investment could mean so many different things. Doesn't necessarily mean like a contract went bad, or doesn't necessarily mean scamming, or doesn't necessarily mean like, you know, you put your money and you gambled it or something. A bad investment financially could also mean a person, right? You could have, like, I don't know, there was something here about you losing money in a situation. Something or someone could have been a bad investment. All right, yeah, the Justice, Two of Cups. Some of you guys, it can be a legal situation. I'm just telling you, there's a lot of abundance coming up for you. There's some kind of change, okay? Some of you guys could have had some kind of sabotage around you. This could have been from people, okay, situations. There could have been some kind of energetic blocks here. And I feel like there's something changing when it comes to your money. There's a lot of balance. King of Pentacles. Damn, there's a lot of money here. Justice and Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. What is this here? What is this? Five of Swords, King of Pentacles, Page of Wands. What's this about? Three of Swords. The Strength. Some of you guys are also choosing to focus on your finances and probably avoid someone here. Like, you're freeing yourself. Some of you guys could be from a marriage, from a situation where the Devil, yeah, there was some kind of toxicity, all right? And that's also opening doors of opportunities. What's this? Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, Two of Swords, Tower, King of Wands. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys may be rejecting some kind of love situation. That could also be the bad investment. But from this release, it's bringing you so many open doors. Ace of Cups, of love, finances, prosperity. Yeah, see, there's some kind of shift. Some of you guys could have been holding on to someone that was actually sabotaging your finances. I was getting that too. This could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I have Capricorn. I have fire sign, Virgo, Pisces, Aquarius energy. Doesn't have to be any of these signs. I have King of Pentacles. I have Earth here. I got it all here. All right. I feel like the only thing I don't have is water. But I do have Pisces. However, anyways, I feel like some of you guys could be leaving someone out in the cold, and that's also bringing you something. It's just like someone has been hindering your money, but you know, it could be just energetic, or for some of you, maybe you were like maintaining someone, maybe you were like splurging on someone, maybe somebody was leeching off of you, something like that. All right, but see, there's some kind of breakthrough coming in for you when it comes to finances. All right, yeah, and there was some kind of sadness. There was some kind of restriction here. For some of you, felt defeated, stable, like you weren't stable here. And things are, yeah, you're closing out some kind of cycle, even though you're entering the unknown here. But shit, there's something here about your finances, again, getting better. I hope this is making sense. There's something about you pushing someone or something, a situation out your energy that's bringing you a lot of prosperity. And it was definitely some kind, like, it feels like leechy kind of, like a leech, okay? Energetic leech, or somebody that could be very codependent on you. This could also be a situation where you were with someone and you were like the one always busting your ass and working. Somebody kept sitting on their hands, all right? It just felt like somebody always wanted a handout. I don't know why it felt like that. So something is definitely changing for you financially. Let me see what comes out of here for the Pisces. What does the Pisces need to know right now? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Fertility. Okay, harmony. Oh. Positive movement forward. And firm foundation. See, a lot of growth. A lot of growth and peace coming towards you. Rest and rejuvenate, transformation. But for some of you, you could definitely be releasing someone. This could be like, you know, a husband or something like that. Because transformation is like the death card. And the force and the rest and rejuvenate, it's almost like the Four of Swords. Some kind of separation, solitude. Some of you guys are definitely, you know, there could be people that's being removed from your path because you do need to probably walk some kind of path alone right now. Harmony, conflict, and defeat. So I'm telling you, Five of Swords, someone that you were in a relationship with was creating some kind or is creating some kind of sabotage around you. So this can definitely be an advice. It doesn't even have to be like, you know, maybe that's what's coming up and this is some kind of forewarning for you. Positive movement forward. Emotional withdrawal. I feel like you're walking away from something. Firm foundation. Yeah, suffering in silence because somebody was leech. It's like, I don't know. You tell me. Who the hell is this leech? This is some kind of like energetic leech that was just blocking you from some kind of success, emotional fulfillment, money. Like you felt probably blocked in a situation. With fertility, this doesn't have to be pregnancies. Empress energy. This is growth. Talking about conflict and defeat and harmony. Universe, the world. You're closing out a cycle. Triumph, success, material harvest, and light. And look, now you're seeing the light outside the tunnel when it comes to your money. Hey, Martinez. Happy Sunday, everyone. You're seeing some kind of success coming in from closing out a cycle. I don't know. It almost feels like someone ain't shit around you. I'm sorry. Anything else for the Pisces? I did say I wanted these to be kind of quick, but let's see. Anything else for the Pisces that they need to know right now? Water sign and gambling. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Gambling, problems, addictions. Okay, some of you guys, the leech energy could be, you know, someone that was addicted to gambling or something like that. But this feels like you're taking a risk on someone. Yeah, caution. Caution, one more. And liar. So some of you guys could be dealing with another water sign. Water sign. Health. Gamble. Let go. Caution. Give it time. Liar. And fire sign. So this could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or they could have fire and water in their chart, or you could have fire and water, but I feel like this is the other person's energy. There's something here that's just not good for you, period. Let it go, okay? Give it time. Open up your heart. Commitment. And distance. So for some of you, this is a cycle that you need to close in order for something to come back together. But again, with gamble, with health, with caution, someone is just not okay in your energy. Somebody's just not for you. Somebody's just not, is not doing you any good energetically. That's what this is giving me. So it could definitely be causing blockages. For some of you, it's actually making you sick. Okay. All right, Pisces. Hey, Martine. Hey, love. I'm good, boo. All right, Aquarius. We're going backwards. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? Yeah, the tribe is here. The Star, the Eight of Pentacles. That's your energy. The Five of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups. And the Two of Swords. Don't forget to hit the like button, please. The Star, Three of Swords. Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. Five of Pentacles, the Strength. Ten of Cups, King of Cups. Two of Swords, Seven of Swords. What in the world? Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like there's a lot of healing going on with you, Aquarius. In a love situation, the King of Cups could be from a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Strength, Leo energy. I have Aquarius. I don't know why I'm getting some of you guys dodged a bullet. The Star and the Three of Swords, Lovers, Eight of Pentacles, and Three of Wands. The Sun, okay. Five of Pentacles, Strength. Knight of Cups, Two of Swords, Seven of Swords, Death. Hermit, Six of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Some of you guys need to be very cautious on who you give your energy to. Okay, I feel like some of you guys could be healing from a love situation and you're moving into something so much better, but I feel like you may not be seeing that, right? Some of you guys, they're still very much, you know, it's almost like still very much in the trenches right now. And you're not seeing that you're actually going to get some kind of happiness. Something better is coming your way. Two of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Page of Wands, Ace of Cups, the Fool. Damn. So you have some kind of new beginning here after a really bad ending. Some of you guys were dealing with some kind of abusive relationship. A lot of toxicities in the household. I don't know why I also feel like I want to say children could have seen this or something like that. King of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Heavy Leo. Some of you guys are moving slowly but surely into a very emotional, fulfilling connection. Okay, tell me about the Lovers, Three of Swords, and yeah, Queen of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, yeah, Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Some of you guys, why is the Two of Swords here? For some of you, you were blocked off. How can I explain this? It's almost like you were trying to avoid, or you were taking very long, like you were really holding on to a situation. Some of you guys, because this was a marriage with the Queen and King of Swords. And I feel like this is more of a confirmation that you're doing the right thing. Okay, there's a lot of healing going on. I feel like you're moving into a very happy space in your life. Some, as I said, some of you guys were dealing with something very abusive, or you could have been dealing with some kind of third-party energy, or just a very unhappy connection. Okay, and even though you're taking time right now to work on yourselves, there is a connection coming towards you slowly but surely, and this is definitely not going to feel with what you were dealing with. This is definitely something very much different. Ace of Cups, the Fool, the Page of Wands, the Hierophant, Knight of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. This is a very happy connection. It's a slow-moving connection. It feels very healthy. That's what this is giving me. After, as I said, something that maybe you were dealing with someone that was very jealous, very possessive, very dominant. You know, somebody that maybe they were always like up your ass about where you were going, who you're with. You get what I mean? Somebody could have been playing really on your mental. Maybe you felt like you needed to really take, like, I don't know. This person could have put you, like, you need to go to therapy type, you know, situation here. You know, with the Emperor here and the Devil, somebody could have been very, very dominant. And I feel like you're taking the time, or you will be taking the time to heal from this and really work on yourself. And I feel like there's not only going to be happiness around the corner when it comes to love, it's just peace overall. All right, even though it took you some time to get out of the situation, because with the Moon, this was you stepping now into the unknown, which is hard for us as humans, right? I feel like from this, for some of you, this person also could have abandoned you or could have left. Okay, and maybe you were always asking the question why, and it's because like the divine has something much better for you. It's pushing you into in another area. But first, this had to happen in order for it to trigger some kind of self-healing, some kind of introspect, okay? Understanding and giving to you. Some of you guys could have been idolizing someone and not realizing it, okay? But out of all this comes a lesson where King of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and the Ace of Swords, you're going to realize exactly what you want in a person, okay? So there's a lot of happiness. There's a big change coming towards you. Ace of Wands, yeah, the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles. Someone here is going to be treating you like a queen. The High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's going to be treating you like, I don't know, it's giving me almost like wanting you to stay home and, you know, tend to the children, like that kind of feminine energy. Okay, not saying that they don't want you to work, but they want to take care of you. That's what this is giving me. But again, I know that it's harsh to say. you know, many of us had to go through that terminus, or however you say it, you know, kind of relationship in order for us to learn. From this situation, I'm also getting some of you guys you don't learn from a place of other people's mistakes. You have to go through the trenches and feel it in order for you to assign purpose to this. Okay. Okay. What's the message? What else? What else does the Aquarius need to know at this moment? Wisdom, passion ignited, woo, and universe. Okay, what fell? Am I tripping? I heard something fall. Hold on. Okay, I guess I am tripping. Oh, no, I didn't. All right, and you got triumph, success, temptation. I'm gonna take it because they fell and it took me a while to look for it, so that has to be something. Wisdom, passion ignited. Then you had universe. So something is coming definitely to a close here, and there's something here that's going to become very clear. This is I feel like the clarity from temptation, which is like the devil. Okay, tell me about wisdom. Yeah, suffering in silence. Again, that introspect, that inner work that you're doing may not feel comfortable. Okay, but there's a lot of elevation. Wisdom speaks about like Hierophant kind of energy. So a lot of elevation that you're getting from this. A lot of clarity. I feel like there's something here about your dignity. There's something here about your spirituality. I feel like, again, these hard times, even though it sucks and it hurts, it's actually elevating you, mind, body, and soul. That's what I'm getting. Passion ignited, shadow. For some of you, you could also be realizing that you were stuck on this energy or on this person, on the situation because of passion. Because, you know, maybe the sex was really good, or maybe there was something like that, you know. Universe, yeah, sacrifice. So there's a shift. That's hangman energy. There's a shift coming in. Triumph, love begins, temptation, partnership and alliances. Again, there's something that's becoming very clear on what love should feel like, what happiness should feel like, what a home should feel like, and whatever you were in wasn't it. Okay, so this is definitely causing a lot of elevation for you. Victory and success, destiny, yeah, and spiritual union. Some of you guys, I know that, you know, everybody has different beliefs when it comes to soulmates, twin flames, those spiritual contracts. But I'm a believer. This is my personal opinion on what I see here with the Wheel of Fortune and spiritual union. There could have been some kind of karmic energy, and this is still a spiritual union because there was something that you had to learn from it, even though it was harsh. Okay, not saying that, you know, God and the universe put someone abusive in your relationship, but in your life, but you know, everyone has free will. And if, I don't know, this is giving me like the signs were there, but we stayed. Okay, you take the energy as it resonates. All right, let's see. What else? Hi, Naomi. What else for the Aquarius? What else does the Aquarius need to know at this moment? Someone else. Someone is in the middle of someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. Pregnancy. Someone is expecting. Cycle. So yeah, fate, karma, something ending, something new beginning. So I feel like you were in a karmic cycle with someone. All right, this could have been a third-party situation. For pregnancy, some of you guys, a baby could have, you know, came out of the situation, whether it was from you or third party. Spy, someone else. Yeah, intuition, pregnancy, sexuality. Again, moving on, and patience in reverse. Okay, you got patience here. Open your heart, commitment, challenges, give it time. I truly feel, again, you see what I said just now? It was like, some of you guys were in this, and even though the red flags were there, which says the red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. Intuition. Your intuition knew the shit wasn't okay. But this could have been a very passionate connection that, you know, that karmic, you know, that I feel like most of us all been there. The whatever's way too good to be like, damn, and they come back and they suck you right in, that kind of situation. But I feel like finally there's an ending to that, okay? Why is spy here though? What does spy have to do with any of this? Gambling, intimacy, and no, liar. I feel like with the spying card, this person still has their eye on you. This could be a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? But the divine is like, no, don't you even think about it. If it don't smell good, it ain't right. Right? But we're human. We're human. Hey, Empress. Hey, Art. Okay. All right. Oh, that was it for Aquarius, right? Yeah, that was it. All right, Aquarius. Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's the message for the Capricorn? What does the Capricorns need to know right now in this moment? What's the message for the Capricorns? The Temperance, the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, Sagittarius energy. The Wheel of Fortune and the Strength, Leo energy. And the Tower. I feel like there's some kind of karma here at play. Queen of Cups. King and Queen of Cups here, soulmate energy, Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Hermit, the Strength, Ace of Wands. Wow, the Tower, Seven of Wands. Okay, what is this? Six of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of balance. You got all four aces. Damn, you guys are coming into a huge energetic shift in a good way. The Tower, Seven of Wands. What's the Tower? Seven of Wands, Queen of Swords, Two of Wands. What is this about? King of Wands and the Judgment. Interesting. Who is this? What's the Seven of Wands? King of Pentacles. Magician, yeah. So I feel like some of you guys could have been dealing with a Pisces. This is very similar. Some of you guys are definitely blocking someone out of your energy. Definitely feels like X vibes. Doesn't have to be. With the Queen of Swords, this could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like you guys are blocking. This could be, you know, situations. This doesn't have to be a specific person. You're blocking something out of your energy. You're standing your ground, and you're so focused, like you're turning your back on the situation and focus elsewhere. And damn, the Temperance, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So there's a lot of peace coming in. There's a lot of harmony. I feel like there's a lot of financial benefit coming in for you. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. Some of you guys are definitely coming into some kind of new love. Okay, but with the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups, that's like I'm gonna be falling in love very soon. Okay, I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Hermit, some of you guys, what is this? Lovers, Six of Swords. Some of you guys could have been stuck on a karmic, in a karmic cycle that you're now breaking free. But again, a big lesson here from this situation. With the Strength, Nine of Swords, Ace of Wands. I don't know. Some of you guys could have also, you could be feeling like, damn, the person that I was dealing with, the person that I really loved, or the person that I was stuck on, am I ever gonna feel that way again? But this is like a situation where you felt like, I don't know, you could be encountering different people or dating, but the passion isn't there. Like there's no, but what you said? Hurry up, read Capricorns. No, yeah. Goodbye. I can't move from here. Hold on. The fuck? Okay. Sorry. Did I take them out? Thank you. All right. Anyways, for some of you, you could have been dealing with a karmic cycle. And what's crazy about this is that there was always the worry about if you left this situation behind, would you ever encounter that feeling? Even though it could have been linked to some kind of toxicity. Nine of Swords and the Ace of Wands. There's going to be passion. Am I going to have this click with this person? All right. But I feel like some of you guys could be, it's almost like you're having a timeout when it comes to, you went through some kind of timeout. That's what this feels like. Like the divine wasn't allowing certain doors to open up because you were still stuck in a karmic cycle. And now that you're coming out of it, the Six of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, there's opportunities. Some of you guys, this could be work. There's a lot of balance because you're going to have some kind of harmony now around you, right? Now your aura and your energy field is like peaceful. It's full of harmony. It's full of peace. You're not dealing with someone that was like, you know, energetically sucking the life out of you. Now you're going to have something that is going to be love, not just passion. Some of you guys were confusing passion with love. Or maybe you never really felt love, okay? Or you never have been really in love, even though you thought you were. So with the Ace of Swords, King of Cups, Ace of Cups, I feel like there's someone here that's coming in that you're going to feel very much deeply in love. You know, you're going to feel a lot of emotion for, a lot of love. King and the Queen of Cups, like you're going to fall head over heels. I don't think you see this coming, okay? And because of the Four Cups there, and I don't think you see this coming, is like, I don't think you're going to understand the depths of what this is going to feel like. Because this is not what this other person that you thought love was about felt like. Okay, some of you guys were definitely put on a timeout because this person could not be in your energy for you to receive any of this. So there was some kind of divine intervention. All right, so I see there's some kind of upcoming energy of you standing your ground, learning from this experience, blocking someone out of your energy, and now you're manifesting all of this. Don't even worry about that. That's why he was just removed. Anywho, so yeah, there's some kind of celebration coming in from you closing out this cycle, success, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So for some of you, you could have also felt like you were going through some kind of like dark night of the soul energy. All that was part of it. You could have felt very alone, or like, you know, why am I being isolated? Why is love not coming in? Why are my finances? You could have felt some kind of blockage. And it was because whatever situation that you, this toxic cycle, this karmic cycle, you know, that needed to close out. So now I see you manifesting here. And now I'm able to see that, yeah, whatever's that you're manifesting is actually going to come through. Funny thing, you got here King and the Queen of Cups, King and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so now you're manifesting something that's very divine, something that's going to feel healthy. Okay, this situation could even lead to marriage. It's almost like you finally made a decision to let this situation go. And not only that, really go within. What else for the Capricorns? I just saw that, Martinez. There we go. The trash is gone. That's hilarious. Oh my God, I love you girls. All right, stand your ground. What did I say? That's Seven of Wands. That's you blocking people, places, I don't know, situations out. Yeah, choose wisely. Transformation. Told ya. Some kind of rebirth, accelerated motion, and now things are just swiftly moving right along. And look what was popping out. Mental conflict. But for some of you, it took you a while. Okay, it does. But better late than never. Yeah, material prosperity, awareness, financial material changes. That's like the Five of Pentacles. For some of you, know this was a hard change. There could have been something here like it was a lot of habit or comfort, right? Conflict and defeat, foundation, achievement, and solitude. Exactly. Some of you guys were really in some kind of turbulence. Okay, for some of you, this is you removing yourself from a home situation, from a family situation. Doesn't necessarily have to be love, but there's something about you now having to walk some kind of path alone in order for this to come in. Solitude. Yeah, triumph and success is content and boredom and obstacle and challenges. This transition doesn't feel well. or it's not feeling well, or it won't feel well. Okay, but it's pushing you into something beautiful. Trapped in fear, heartache, and loss. Yeah. And emotional withdrawal. Authority, spiritual union, and disruption. Yeah, the waiting game. So again, there was some kind of stagnancy here. Some of you guys feel like your love life is stagnant, or it's like, when am I going to get my divine counterpart? You know, but I feel like there's something here about, you know, having to go through this kind of spiritual awakening, and it's not a good feeling. Not all tarot moments are bad, but it just feels like this one feels uncomfortable, feels lonely. Anything else for the Capricorns? I don't know why all my cards are like flying everywhere today. Move on. Confession. Open your heart. And distance. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Move on. No. Confession. Date night. Open your heart. Commitment. Distance. Sexuality. Yeah, there was something here. You could have been confusing love with sex or passion. Let go. And once you let go, this loving commitment is going to come in. For some of you, somebody's going to try to come back in your energy, though, and challenges. That's a test for you. Intuition, you know that you need to move on. Yeah. Some of you guys have a fire sign coming in. Aries, Leo, Sag, you're an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person could have like pets or a pet. It doesn't necessarily have to be. And I feel like you'll be bewitched with love spell. Like, you're going to really fall head over heels over this person. All right, Capricorn. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What does a Sagittarius need to know at this moment right now? King of Wands, Death. I feel like we're going through so many like transformations. So many transformations. They don't feel like comfortable, right? It feels so uncomfortable. Like it's almost like the why, right? The questioning. All right, so fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio energy, Six of Cups, Magician, Gemini energy, and the Eight of Swords. King of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Death, Five of Swords, Two of Swords, Magician, King of Cups, Three of Wands. Some of you guys need to really trust in your manifestation, okay? In order, I mean, yeah, you need to manifest and just leave it to the divine, okay? There is something coming in, but you know what this feels like? I feel like I'm speaking to someone that overthinks a lot. I don't know if Sagittarius are known for that. And it's almost like you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out. That's what this feels like. And for some of you, you're manifesting a new opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles, some kind of success, but there's overthinking and doubt. Some of you guys are definitely, you can be manifesting love as well. But you know, your thoughts are sabotaging something here. You need to really quiet your mind and try to distance these thoughts, these intrusive thoughts. See, I'm like, well, what are you guys manifesting? Stability. For the Four of Wands could be commitment. All right, but with the Seven of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, this is a very slow moving energy, but it's because it's like your mind. Seven of Pentacles, overthinking something. Six of Swords, you need to move away from this. Okay, you are the Empress. Okay, you are the Empress. You should know whatever it is that you manifest, you are going to get it. Yeah, there's some kind of breakthrough here with love, career, and even finances. It's almost like your whole life wants to shift. But things are being delayed based on just, you know, your overthinking. It's almost like your lack of trust in your own manifestation, your lack of faith in your prayers. So it's you know, it's almost like you're rejecting it. So it's like you want it, but then you reject it. We end up self-sabotaging, yes. Weird. Aren't Saggies more with their heart, passion, and adventures? Always overthinking. Sound like my Saggy moon. Okay. Okay. Well, that's all I got from this spread. Let's see. Anything else in the Saggy series? I feel like there's more, but I don't know. Okay. So, Divine said to quiet your mouth, shut your mouth, and trust the Divine. Okay, that I know. We know that. Anything else for the Sagittarius? So, what, I mean, I feel like we're at a cliffhanger here. Okay. See, look, the Devil, 7 of Wands, 4 of Wands. Queen of Swords. It's like turn your back towards the negative thinking. Yeah. Patience, exactly. But also the Temperance for me is like peace, right? Balance. 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. So there's something here that you want really bad. And I feel like, okay, you're not giving up and you are going to get it. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. There's some kind of partnership, success, recognition that you're going to celebrate. 7 of Swords, 9 of Wands. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're not giving up on a situation. You know what? You can definitely be blocking out love too, Sag. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. For some of you, I'm going to tell you the message that I'm also getting. What's the transformation that wants to come in? The 10 of Wands, 9 of Cups, 2 of Wands, Hermit, 10 of Cups, and the World. I feel like you have some kind of wish fulfillment that wants to come in. But see, right on top of it, 2 of Swords. This is you refusing to see this. That's what it's giving me. 9 of Swords, 5 of Cups, and the Tower. Jesus, Sag. Really? Like, you need a pep talk to yourself. You need to look in the mirror and be like, stop. Okay, because some of you guys, this is definitely love that's trying to come in. I feel like a union. 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, Empress. Some of you guys are divine counterpart. And there's something here that's holding you back, and it's some kind of self-limiting belief from something from the past. With the 6 of Cups, 3 of Cups, some of you guys dealt with a third-party situation or something that was very, like, dramatic or, you know, a lot of drama. Knight of Wands, 7 of Swords. This could have been a cheater. And it's almost like, I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, it's almost like the energy with the 9 of Pentacles is that I'd rather be alone or I'd rather avoid these situations again than to feel like that. So it's almost like you're comparing or you're expecting for you to go through this again when it comes to love. Some of you guys could also be very hyper-focused on finances and career success. And that is just a defense mechanism to not even think about partnership. Does this any make sense? For some of you, it's like work, 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 work. And it's almost like a distraction for you to really feel like, damn, I do feel alone, or I do yearn for companionship. Hey, Jen, thank you. Hey, Fire. And this is not to say that you're stuck on someone, because I don't feel like you're stuck on someone. I feel like it's just something shitty that you went through, right? And it's like, damn, I don't want to do this shit again. I don't want to feel this shit again. I mean, who does? So there's like you hyper focus on something to almost like bury something else in the back, or to not yearn, or to not want, or to be like, nah, I'm good by myself. Okay, so it's almost like you're repelling this. The moon, the sun, and the Four of Cups. There was, for some of you, something was exposed to you in the past. Someone could have gotten exposed in the like a really bad way. I'm getting almost like, and this is just an example, but it just came up, and when it comes up, I say it. I get like, it's almost like you could have caught someone like in your home, right? With the moon, the sun, and it's like, damn, it left a bitter taste in my mouth. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, Magician. So again, I'm speaking to someone that wants it. You want a relationship, you want love, and you're manifesting it, and it wants to come in with the Wheel of Fortune before Pentacles. It's like, no. So it's almost like you're manifesting it, but you're only half-assing this, okay? Because like you manifest it, but then something almost like takes it back. Does that make sense? Right? Because manifesting is like a full circle. You need to not only, right, know what you want, speak it into fruition, however that means for whatever that means for you to manifest it. But then it's also, you need to carry out two other parts, which is to have the faith and let that shit go and know that it's going to come to you. So it's giving me like, you're manifesting it, but when it comes to the faith or letting the situation go, almost like letting go of that control, that's where you're I don't want to say failing at, but that's where you're lacking. It's dead on. Okay, because I'm like, I'm trying to, I feel like I'm speaking like alien right now, like really cryptic, and I don't know, I'm like, if you know, you know, kind of thing. Yeah, it's the fear of being hurt again. Yes. However, the only thing I could advise you, as if I was like a sister talking, is like, okay, you know what that feels like. You know that you didn't die from that. And I know this is my Aries being super harsh. That's who I am. You're walking in other relationships more knowledge, right? More knowledgeable. We're not that naive anymore. I feel like I'm speaking to adults. I don't know, you know, how old you guys are or what you've lived through. But it's just like, what would you, I almost feel like, you know, for me, I would regret more not feeling than to have felt. Hey, April. So imagine the opportunities that you're really, you know, missing out on. All right. What else for the Sagittarius? Girl, I get what you're saying. That's so funny you say the roller coaster, because I'm the type, but this is the Aries. I'm very like, I will talk shit, be like, yeah, we're about to get on. And then I'm like, I know I'm not going to get on. I know that it's not what you're saying, but it's just a funny thing that you say that. I know I'm already back in my mind, I'm not getting on. But I'll talk the shit because, you know, I ain't going to look like no punk ass in front of my friends and family. And then I'd be like doing, oops, I got to go to the bathroom. Nah, you guys go. Or I'll hold the purses or whatever over down here, right? I'll hold the bags because my ass ain't going. So I get it. But yes, I get it. I get it completely. All right. Firm foundation. I'm scared of heights. But see, but me being scared of heights, I guess this could definitely be like metaphorical or whatever towards what we're speaking about. I want to do like bungee jumping, or I want to skydive because I want to get over that fear. Okay. The waiting game. Fertility and universe, spiritual union, firm foundation, temptation. The waiting game. That's a hyper focus, hope, heartache, yes, and passion ignited. There's a closing of a cycle that you're going to do. What is the closing? What's the universe here? What's the cycle that the Sag is going to be closing? Conflict and defeat. Your own sabotage. I don't feel like we're speaking about anybody else. This is all you. There's some kind of hyper focus with temptation and firm foundation, right? Anything that the devil is attached to, it's excessive of. So with firm foundation speaks about stability, okay? And the way I'm getting this is almost like that hyper focus on, let's say, for instance, stability. It's almost like trying to ignore the rest, right? Exactly what we just spoke about with the waiting game and hope. It's the waiting game and hope is faith, okay? But then you got fertility, heartache, and loss. Someone here wants the growth, wants the abundance, or wants the divine counterpart. But again, with heartache and loss, then they sabotage because of whatever they're still attached to. Once you close out that sabotaging ass cycle, okay, that part in your head, the world and passion ignited, you have something coming in. Passion ignited, shadow, yes, love begins, mental conflict. But you see, I feel like shadow, you know, love begins, mental conflict, Two of Swords, like you're refusing to see, or you're refusing to feel like, okay, there's good people out there, or this relationship is going to be good, whatever that sabotaging, you know. You bungeed? Of course you did, Astro. I can see that. Of course you did. Even thinking about it makes me sweat. All right. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Don't forget to hit the like button, please. Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What does the Scorpio need to know right now at this moment? The Sun. Ooh, okay. Leo energy. The Six of Wands. Ooh, and the High Priestess. Damn. That gave me goosebumps. Page of Swords. And the Two of Swords. The Sun. Three of Swords. Hold on. All right, sorry. Six of Wands. Hierophant. Eight of Cups, Temperance, the Sun, the Three of Swords, Emperor, Death, Queen of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Magician. I feel like what in the world is this? I mean, Scorpio. So sorry, some of you guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Because I feel like this is definitely love. Okay, what's this? Ten of Cups. Okay, so why is it Three of Swords? Ten of Swords. Okay. Six of Cups. So there's some kind of past heartache here. Some of you guys could have been married. I feel like some of you guys could have dealt with a twin flame situation, or someone very, you know, like a spiritual connection. Somebody here, you know what this feels like? You could have dealt with someone, regardless of the naming or the branding, right? This was somebody that you know the feeling, like, damn, right? This was somebody that you really felt very passionate about, very, I feel like, love, all right? Some kind of very strong connection. This person could have brought out a side of you that they needed to in order for you to do some kind of work. For some of you, it could be some kind of mental situation. When I say mental, like something that, you know, that came, it's almost like it brought it out of you that you didn't know you had to kind of deal with, right? So it's, I guess it's almost like, I mean, they served their purpose. They brought something out of you that you needed to work on. And again, for some of you, it could be like anxiety or something, you know, with mental health. All right. So it's definitely like a past betrayal. Now, if this isn't love, this could definitely be a father figure, a mother figure, like a family situation that I feel like now it's almost like there was some kind of betrayal here that highlighted something within you that is bringing some kind of elevation. For some of you, you're going to be making peace with something very like a very hard time in your life, a very hard betrayal. Could have been something from your childhood, could have been something linked to a parent, something linked to a family member. It's giving me more parent than anything, or like a husband, a wife, a family, you know, a lover. Okay, it's now something is being highlighted from this relationship that's bringing you into some kind of elevation. But I feel like there's a lot of spiritual elevation. Some of you guys are very spiritual, or you know, you do tarot, or you're some kind of high priestess. This was all part of your journey. And I am getting another situation here. For some of you, whoever did this betrayal, when it, I mean, it could be actually, no, it could be from parent or a love situation. This person can try to come back into your energy. But there's a big hesitance coming from you. However, I feel like whoever I'm speaking to is very much in a very like awakened kind of energy, very elevated. That you're also going to understand, how could I explain this? Almost like you're going to understand their part. Does that make sense? So some of you guys may allow this person back into your energy because it's like you also understand that this person had some kind of, it's, how could I explain it? It's almost like, you know, when damn, can't really explain this energy here. I always tell people, like, before you judge someone, right, always try to understand where they came from. That kind of energy. And because you're in a very much spiritual, you're easier to forgive, you're easier to understand, you're easier to put yourself in their situation. So somebody could have easily betrayed you, and now you're coming into an energy where you can be like, I accept that, I get it, but I also understand maybe why this person didn't know better, or this person, something like that. Some of you guys could definitely be receiving communication from someone that betrayed you, and it feels like a very strong connection. That's why it's giving me you know, mother, father. That's why it's giving me husband, wife, or spiritual connection. And they can be coming in towards you. And I feel like you've put that hurt in the past. You've worked through it. But also, not only did you work through it, you also elevated from it. But you went within and you see where you did wrong. And you bettered yourself. And now that this person is coming in as a human with the Two of Swords, we're like a little iffy. But there's something about like a reconciliation and really making amends with this person. And it's actually going to free you from it's going to free you to put you into a place of peace and happiness. I don't know. Whoever I'm speaking to is like, you're holier than thou. Okay, because this shit is hard here. Whatever this was from your past, whatever, you know, betrayal this was, whatever, something here was like really highlighted. I feel like some kind of pain. This was hard. So for you to be in this energy, I don't know, you're holier than thou. You're definitely like a saint. Or, you know, kudos to you with the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. All right. Let me see if I can get something else. She was on the other foot. Okay. Forgiveness, yes. No amends, be at peace. Wow, I'm Scorpio moon. I hope I can get to that. Okay, anything else? Anything else? You know, I also want to get, with your spirituality does come acceptance. I feel like we all need to know this, right? For those of you that are doing the spiritual work, it comes with acceptance. It comes with trying to not trying to be holier than thou, but definitely comes with some kind of purity, some kind of of learning how to forgive, learning how to accept, and understanding that we're no one to judge, even though this person, you know what I mean? Learning how to like let that shit go, right? Anything else for the Scorpio? I really didn't think these messages were going to be like spiritual. These messages have been hard. I'm getting a headache. Anything else for the Scorpio? And you know what's funny? I feel like it was Sunday and it's like, okay, you know, I don't know. I felt like they were going to be spiritual, but I didn't think it was going to be this hard. Justice. Yeah, Judgment. 5 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Yeah, King of Wands, 9 of Swords, and the 6 of Cups. The Lovers. You're going to be making amends with somebody. Again, doesn't mean you're going to be ha ha he he, oh, let's hang out next week. No. You're going to, somebody's coming in to try to make something right. 5 of Cups, I feel like this person disappointed you. For some of you, this person betrayed you. With the 10 of Cups, it could definitely be a family, you know, someone from your family. Doesn't feel like a friend. I don't know why. It feels more like someone that we go way back with. Something like that. King of Wands, Knight of Cups, it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I feel like somebody's going to try to make amends with you. All right? I do feel like you're going to go back and forth in your mind because there's, of course, right, as humans as we are, not your intuition, your humanly side, the flesh is going to be like, fuck no. Right? Learned your mistake. And again, yes, we learned from it, but I feel like there's the spiritual side of you that's going to be like, you know what, you're actually going to have a very big opportunity in this situation to make something right, and that's going to actually benefit you. Right? So 6 of Cups and the Lovers, for some of you, you could definitely be taking a family member like back into your energy. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Somebody wants to speak to you. They want to speak the truth though. Yeah, Hierophant, Page of Swords with the Star. I feel like it feels very genuine to me. All right, King of Pentacles. Again, this could be a father figure. This could be a husband. 2 of Pentacles, High Priestess, Queen of Cups. This could be a mother. But again, see, it's because somebody here is becoming very... There's something about your spirituality, your faith. That's the kind of energy. You know, it's like you're becoming very Mother Teresa, okay? Or very like peaceful with yourself, that you understand that peace comes with releasing the grudge. That peace comes with being, all right, not a problem, you know. It's almost like that peace, if this person really did you bad, it almost feels like you're gonna feel bad for them, because you know what, this person doesn't know any better, but you do. It's more so for me, I needed to learn a lesson. I did, but it doesn't mean we go back or we can be a part of my life. Protect my peace at all costs. I just said that. You talk about peace. Yeah, I get it. All right, who was that? Scorpio? Anything else for the Scorpio? Solitude. Firm foundation. Universe. Trapped in fear. For some of you, you know, this could definitely be like a parent that you didn't have the best childhood with. Crown chakra. Love begins. Moving on. Yeah, heartache and loss. This doesn't feel pleasant. But transformation, third eye, and wisdom. See, there's something that you learn from this 3 of Swords, 8 of Swords energy. There's something here that you learn through these hard times, okay? Whatever that means for you. I'm not going to go with what I don't want to even go down that path. And with your third eye, there's a very strong link now that you have to the divine, which whatever that means for you, the universe, God, Buddha, whoever, right? So you understand that in order for you to move on and for something to come in here, you know, the prosperity, the transformation, the open doors, the love, it starts with your peace. Sacrifice, yeah, passion ignited, material harvest. You understand that making amends in this situation or with the situation comes with releasing and forgiving and not holding the grudge. For some of you, you know, you may need to release someone. and for them to be at peace. Meaning you may need to tell someone it's okay. I promise you it's okay. Somebody could be very much in their head. They're 3 of Swords, 8 of Swords energy. You know, this I don't know why this just came to my mind. I always say this. I'm like, you know, when people experience death, you always have like the people that are so strong that understands that is like, but they're in a better place. And then you have other people that like, no, I want them here. I don't know why this came to my mind. It doesn't have anything to do with this reading, but I just need to say it. And I always say, you know, it's those that are very much in faith and spirituality, that really have faith, could understand that, I don't know, probably this person passing away is like they're in a better place, like they're better than us. You know what I mean? I don't know why this has to do with this reading, so don't mind me. I'm just talking. I don't know. Okay. What else for Scorpio? Honeymoon. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Intuition and health. Caution. Sexuality, someone else, water sign. So this could have been some kind of deceit from a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Oh, I don't want to say that. Do I? Yeah, I feel like somebody just wants to make amends with you. That's what this is giving me. Open your heart. For some of you, you could have caught somebody really like this could have been a betrayal within a love situation. Okay, you got sexuality, honeymoon, and caution, intuition, someone else. You know, this could have been a cheating situation. That could be what that's about. For some of you, somebody could not be doing okay health-wise. All right, and maybe there's a need here to make amends with somebody. I don't even know if that's why I said what I said about, you know, no, we're not going to go there. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense, Scorpio. Libra. Libra. What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? 4 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, Judgment. Six of Swords, 3 of Wands, 4 of Swords in reverse, the Sun in reverse. The Judgment, 7 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. What's this? 6 of Wands, 10 of Wands, Ace of Cups, Page of Cups. There's a shift here when it comes to love. Temperance, yes. The Sun in reverse, the Fool. What's the 9 of Pentacles? King of Swords. I feel like you're going to be releasing someone. And you're going towards new love. Ace of Cups, 7 of Cups, and Judgment. Yeah, Knight of Cups. You're offering your cup of love to someone else. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be. I have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, like you as well. Aquarius and Leo. Yeah, I feel like there's some kind of shift in events here. And I don't know why I feel like you don't see this coming. So why is the Sun in reverse? King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. But why is the Sun in reverse? Ace of Wands. So there could be a relationship right now that, I don't know, with the Sun in reverse, that's like depression. But you got the 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Some of you guys, okay, some of you guys you could be dealing with, or there's a situation here. I mean, this is very specific where, actually you could take this message 2 ways. For some of you, you can be in a situation where it's not emotionally fulfilling. You don't feel passionate about it. You're not happy, but there's some kind of stability. I feel like there's some kind of change of events coming in, okay, where you're moving on to actually wish fulfillment. Now, for some of you, going from the 10 of Pentacles to 7 of Pentacles, you could be taking a pay cut, whether that's going from maybe someone that's very stable financially to someone that may not have it all. With the Seven of Pentacles, I'm not saying this person is broke, but there's almost like a shift for you that's going to happen where you're leaving maybe a job where it was like you were, you know, Six of Wands, like the, you know, the head chicken involved or the head dude involved, you know, in charge, I mean, and, you know, suited up, you know, or something like that. And there's something though, you're not happy in this. And it's like you're taking maybe something with a little bit less of a pay cut, but it's actually going to bring you peace and happiness. It's emotionally fulfilling. Okay, so I feel like there's a shift here. For some of you, that's why I said you don't see this coming, because maybe many of you were really focused on this status versus the happiness. Yeah, there's something that you're walking away from. Okay, there's this, for some of you, this could definitely be an end of a relationship. This could be happening very abruptly. Okay. See, I feel like you're going into something much better. For some of you, this is work. You're actually going to be balancing out work and home, or work and personal life, work and children. Okay, and yeah, this situation that you're moving into is wish fulfillment. It is also stability, but some of you guys, again, you could be taking a pay cut, or again, you could be leaving something that was very much in a very abundant, very like financially, but it wasn't, maybe you were overworking, or you know, there was something here that wasn't okay. You didn't feel happy in it anymore. And I feel like even though you're moving to something maybe that's, you know, like a less, it's almost like a status, or you could be taking a step down, you're going to be so much more happier. Okay, for some of you, again, this could definitely be a work situation, or this could be a love situation. Don't forget to hit the like button, please. Anything else for the Libra? The Magician. Okay. Page of Cups. Death. Scorpio energy, Gemini energy, Ace of Swords. Page of Pentacles, Magician, the Star, yeah, Four of Cups, Ace of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. You're manifesting some kind of wish fulfillment here. The Lovers, the Hangman. There's a shift that's coming in a relationship and maybe a love situation. Again, take the energy as it resonates. Something is just much more like better for you, balanced for you. The Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, you know, don't fight the current. Just go with it. Change is not easy. I get it. Knight of Wands. It could be coming in very quickly. Judgment. Two of Wands. You may have to make a decision to move on to something very, you know, quickly. But I feel like, again, it's bringing in some kind of elevation. Yeah, for some of you, it's definitely a passionate connection. Something else. Something that's going to be very much emotionally fulfilling. You could have been really attached to something, again, that was just in a very, you know, you were just wasn't happy. Whatever, you weren't happy in it. You were no longer happy in it. And you're closing out that cycle. Yeah. Tower. Seven of Cups, Six of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. And you're moving towards something else. You got the King and the Queen of Pentacles here. So you're moving into something that's much more aligned with you. All right. What else for the Libras? Truth, victory, and success. awareness, and material harvest, truth. Yeah, the universe, victory and success, rejoice and celebration, prosperity begins, emotional loss. I'm sorry, I had to laugh. Some of you guys are really leaving, you know, I don't know, sugar daddy came to mind, but no, I'm not trying to say that. It definitely could be a really good paying job. You could be stepping down, material harvest and emotional loss. Like, you no longer feel, some of you guys no longer feel satisfied with just status. I mean, this could be in so many different ways, this message. Some of you guys no longer feel satisfied with just, you know, like a title. It's like you want some kind of happiness and balance and you know, find your own truth. Yeah, triumph of, like, it's almost like find some kind of life purpose in whatever it is that you're doing. New beginnings, okay? And I feel like you're leaving something else out. Even if this means like you may be taking a little bit of pay cut. But this is also bringing in some kind of balance and some kind of control over your life. Some of you guys were overworked or working way too much. Realizing this is not what life should be like, even though it's bringing me mad money. How am I going to enjoy money when I can't even, you know, if I'm overworked, if I'm, you know, freaking not sleeping. Anything else for the Libras? Confession, caution, let go, and fire sign. Confession, health, water sign, moving, open your heart. Some of you guys could be leaving a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, to go towards a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Again, I feel like you're letting something go here. Health, confession, yeah. Gold digger, sorry, it came out. Some of you guys are leaving a financial situation. Again, same, you know, the same energy. You're leaving one thing that you feel is no longer resonating with you. Some of you guys, I feel like you could really go, like you could resonate with the term butterfly, from a caterpillar to a butterfly or something like that. Okay, and you could be going towards something that's way more, again, happier for you, emotionally fulfilling. All right. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I don't think Astro is here. Is she here? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What does the Virgos need to know right now at this moment? Oh, you are. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Ace of Pentacles, Hierophant. Okay, Taurus energy. Ooh, Temperance, Sagittarius. Okay, Virgo, you're starting off strong. Hi, Lachey. Nine of Swords. And the Tower. Scorpio energy, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Damn. Okay, Two of Swords, Ten of Wands, the Moon. Oh, Lord. Ace of Cups. Okay. You got 3 aces. Damn. Pisces, Virgo energy, Taurus, Sag, Scorpio, Pisces, Scorpio energy. The World. Ooh. 5 of Wands. Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. What's this? Ace of Wands. Ace of Swords. I'm sorry. Damn. You guys are stepping into a very powerful energy here. Okay, emotional fulfillment. No, you don't have, yeah, emotional fulfillment, something passionate, something stable. You have some kind of breakthrough. King of Cups, Two of Swords, Five of Cups. Some of you guys were really not trying to let go of a situation or a person or some kind of pain. This could be something that you really love, someone that you really love, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So some of you guys were really fighting against, it's almost like the universe's will or what they wanted for you. You're fighting, releasing something. Even though there was many maybe tower moments here. Two of Wands, yeah. You kept turning your back, I feel like, to the universe or to their signs. Four of Pentacles, yeah, because some of you, I mean, it was, again, we hold on to the fear of like the unknown. Okay? Hangman. So that creates some kind of big stagnancy for you. However, I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you're going from the Queen of Wands to the Empress. It's like, okay, Empress energy and the energy of flow. I'm not going to fight the divine on this. I'm not going to fight God on this. I want what they want for me. All right, so Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, Nine of Wands, yeah, Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this was a very slow transition for whoever I'm speaking to. But you got love here, Emperor, the Star, and the Ten of Pentacles, and here comes your husband. Here comes the stability, all right? What did we just go through that I feel was so much shift in energy? And so much now acceptance and understanding that we cannot go against the tide. I mean, you can, but it's always going to be like a struggle. Have anybody like really fought the tide, like literally, like really swam against the current? That's hard. I mean, I'm not really that much in shape. I mean, that's hard. All right, so you got the Hierophant, the High Priestess. Something could have been a link to a twin flame energy, or so, again, not trying to brand this, but for some those of you that resonate with that, okay, some of you guys could feel like, you know, you didn't want to let go of some kind of divine connection. But guess what? There's another divine connection coming in, something better, okay, that I feel like, damn, is going to be everything that you ever wanted. Now, for some of you, I do see closing out this cycle is actually bringing in some kind of situation back around, but somebody's coming back in a new energy. You and this person are coming back in a new energy. But again, there's a need to let the situation go, okay? Mourn it if you gotta mourn it, right? But, okay? But I do see some kind of new beginning after a separation. So for some of you, this is the same person. For others of you, this could be something new. However, you have breakthrough, you have stability, Ace of Wands, something passion, something is really coming back around. But it came from the fact that now that you're in this Empress energy, like really understanding, I only want what God wants for me. Three of Cups, King of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Justice, Queen of Swords. Yeah, for some of you, there's a person that's coming back. This could definitely be an ex, okay? But regardless, you have breakthrough coming in. You have everything that you wanted coming in because you decided to not fight the current, not fight the flow of things. Hi, Elway. Hey, Shelly. I'm sorry. I'm just seeing your comment. What else for the Virgos? Triumph. Go get your oils. Triumph. Fulfillment and wishes. New beginnings. You see, but the way energy works, right? Even though maybe at one point you wanted this person to come back around, it just didn't because you didn't let go of the control of knowing that divine is gonna, again, we can go back to that energy of manifesting someone back maybe to return at one point in time. But now that you're actually letting go of it, right, and knowing that whatever's gonna be for me is gonna be, this is when it comes back around, right? So some of y'all did this to yourselves. Which one to tell you? Triumph, fulfillment of wishes, and new beginnings. Yeah, deception and envy. Triumph. Yep, universe. Crown chakra. I'm telling you, some of you guys have wish fulfillment coming in. New beginnings, discontent and boredom. You don't see this coming. Deception and envy, partnership and alliances. Let's see. The waiting game. Suffering in silence, mental conflict. Again, I feel like I'm speaking to someone that was fighting against the current here. Stand your ground and deception, envy. Patience. Some of you guys took your time to move past this. Yeah, positive movement forward, sacrifice and truth. But you came to some kind of epiphany. You came to that moment where, okay, I can't keep doing this, right? Movement, choices, defeat, and conflict. Yes, there's some kind of sabotaging energy here. Some of you guys didn't want to let go of a spiritual union, right? Okay, emotional loss. Yeah, emotional withdrawal, love begins, and choose wisely and light. Now there's hope in the situation. You know, now you're going to have to choose on what you want. I'm just saying, that's how that works. Well, go ahead, guys. Go put your oils on. Trust me. Them things work. Them things work. Okay? A lot of people have been hitting me up like, what the fuck? Go get your oils. What else for the Virgos? Commitment. Guardian. Woo. Okay. Gambling. Vacation. Commitment. Love spell. Challenges. Health. Water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. You will be traveling soon. Some of you guys could be traveling towards this person, like going towards them, like literally traveling towards them, or this person could be coming towards you with commitment and love spell. I don't feel like this was a love spell. I mean, it's so funny. It looks like my little manifestation bottle with my little oils. Some of you guys, it's just, again, manifesting this person to come back around, or manifesting this commitment. And you're now understanding what guarding and challenges. You are being protected from this. And by being protected from it, there was tower moments that kept coming in, but you kept fighting against the, you know, you kept like really with gambling and health, really just not paying attention. This was giving me with the red flags. That's what that's giving me. Yeah. That's why I freaking laugh, because it literally says vacation and water sign. Oh boy. Anywho. All right. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Leo. What do the Leos need to know right now? I'm really hoping that like the rest of the signs are going to be so easy to decipher. I feel like the first 4 signs that I did was just so like deep. I don't know. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What does the Leos need to know right now? What do the Leos need to know right now? The Sun and the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, your energy, Leo energy, 2 of Wands. Ooh, Ace of Wands. Some of you guys are getting the job. You're getting the job. King of Pentacles. Oh, you're getting the job and the husband. Damn. The sun, the star. Yeah, you're getting wish fulfillment here. 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Knight of Pentacles, Ace. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so after some kind of struggle, Leo, after you put in the work but not giving up, you getting it all. You're getting it all. The Sun and the Star, Death. There's some kind of big transformation. You could be getting that job. 3 of Pentacles. Yes, the Emperor. Some of you guys are signing up to be like a boss or a manager, some kind of CFO. That's what I'm getting. The head of something. Okay, some of you guys definitely getting the husband, 2 of Wands. Yes, you getting the love. Tower. Woo, you're getting some kind of abundance, justice. Not only that, you could also be getting people that try to make amends with you. All right, 4 of Pentacles. And all this is because you did not give up. You didn't, you know, you relied. Some of you guys are really relying on faith. Some of you guys may have a mother figure around you that passed, okay? That maybe you guys spoke to. I don't know why I want to say that. But you're moving forward. You got triumph here. And again, you're signing that contract with the 3 of Pentacles, the Emperor. This could be a business too, okay? Like your own business. You're finally do it. 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords. What the frig is this? Strength, 6 of Wands. You know, 7 of Wands. Some of you guys have a very sabotaging energy around you. This could be a younger earth sign than you specifically, that sees some kind of emotional fulfillment, sees some kind of beautiful energy that's coming in. And this could be like a sibling or something. It doesn't have to be. And this person feels like they want to sabotage this shit for you. FYI. I guess that's why I want to say there's like a grandma, a mother figure that passed away that's very, could be very spiritual. This person was very nurturing. That's really protecting your energy. Protecting you from all this. Okay. So you have all this beautiful energy coming towards you. You have new beginnings. You have money, a lot of stability, For some of you, you have 3 of Wands. You could be buying or like buying a house or signing off on a house. Like there's something about a contract, okay? A new job, something that's like, I don't know, but it feels high up there, okay? Like something big, a big opportunity that is like, this is like a huge milestone for you. This is not just like, oh, well, I'm doing a lateral transfer. No, this feels like something huge. Like you're getting exactly what you want out of a situation. But I guess your message here is like, be careful of someone around you just trying to create some kind of blockage, some kind of sabotage. It gives me like immature energy. Eight of Swords, somebody trying to keep you binded. High Priestess, damn. There can be some kind of spiritual work here too. As I said, binded, like binding is like Eight of Swords and the High Priestess. Okay, this could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius too, Pisces, Virgo, a younger earth sign. All right, but you have someone that protects you anyway. So you're getting it all. Yes, and things are going to be coming towards you very quickly. Some of you guys could be getting away from drama from another job, and that's where this person is. So you're getting some kind of big opportunity. Anything else for the Leos? Anything else for the Leos? Two of Wands, Nine of Wands, Page of Wands, Death, Wheel of Fortune. It's almost like the divine is like, I've seen your struggle. I've seen you push forward. I've seen you give it your all, like your blood, sweat, and tears, and you're moving towards a yes. You're moving towards a success. This could be like a graduation too. Congratulations, okay? Wheel of Fortune in the world. Some kind of big achievement. Okay, I've seen your struggles. The Star, yeah. Hermit and the King of Wands. Okay. Three of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Yeah, you're definitely having, you have an offer here. Some of you guys, you know, you could have been placed in this struggle also because there was something about you needing to humble yourself. But the Devil and the Emperor, somebody could have been very overly confident, not down, very cocky. Okay, so the divine is like, no, for some of you, like you were submitted to prayer, or maybe like somebody, you know, somebody could have felt like, damn, I'm really humbled from some kind of experience, like the struggle. Okay, but you needed to experience that in order to kind of rely on faith, but also maybe also if you're being put in a place of leadership, that humbling is gonna make you into a better leader. But damn, we gotta see, you're manifesting a lot of abundance here. So you're gonna get what you want. Again, it's a very big achievement. Again, it's like you manifested this, like the closing of a house. It feels, you know, that position. I'm getting a lot here. The marriage. I'm getting more financial though. Financial and like assets, the position, the job, the opportunity, that kind of situation. I have my charger here. We're gonna go a little dark. I'm gonna bring back up my tablet. You know what? I don't need it. Okay, sorry. What else for the Leos? Balance, sacrifice, yeah, intuition. Yeah, some of you guys had some kind of rude awakening, like understanding, Leo. You guys are very confident, but you can't do it by yourself. You need God, okay? You need the divine. Whatever it is that you need to be humbled. Firm foundation. Balance. Yeah, victory and success. See, there was some kind of balance that needed, like within. You needed some kind of balance here. Deception and envy. Somebody is very, very envious of what you got going on. Wisdom. Yeah, fertility. You have a lot of growth. Okay, conflict and defeat, heartache and loss, spiritual strength, and the movement. Some of you guys are very, whoever I'm speaking to, you're very strong-willed. Temptation, recognition, reward, and financial material changes. You could have gone through some kind of financial hardship, but again, that was all part of the journey, all part of the process. Okay, so yeah, again, some of you guys, it's just that you needed faith. The divine wanted you to kind of submit to them. Okay? And understanding, like, you can't do, you need, the universe. You need God, whatever it is that you believe, like, you need the faith. Hey, lovely Leo. What else? It sounds familiar. Hey, beautiful brown. Health. Cycles. Honeymoon. Commitment. Health. Caution. Make sure, I don't know, I don't usually talk about health, but some of you guys need physicals, okay? You need to do your annual. Stop forgetting about yourself, okay? For those of you that close out a cycle with someone, the divine is like, yeah, no. Even you, I'm gonna be quite honest, you got honeymoon sexuality and no. There may be a time that's gonna come up where this person's gonna be hitting you up with communicate, date night, health, and caution. Yeah, don't pick them up on this no matter how horny you're feeling. Be quite honest. Honeymoon, no. Okay, health, date night, communicate. This could definitely be a situation where somebody, I mean, this could be like literal, like caution with your health and sexual, you know what I mean? You know, somebody could definitely catch something, but I don't get that. I'm getting more of like, you're going places, you're doing the work, you've already healed from this. Okay, caution, this person could set you back. It could even be mentally, okay, because there's some kind of cycles here. Somebody wants to tell you something. All right, but commitment, moving, and distance, leave this situation behind. Fire sign, that's you. Pets, pregnancy. This could definitely be someone that you had children with or a child with. Manifest. You could have, yeah, asked, the divine to bring this person back to you. This person could have a pet or pets. This could be a fire sign like yourself. Aries, Leo, Sag. And gold digger is here, whatever that means to you. This could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yep. Yes, Martine. Amen. Okay, that was what? Leo, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What does the Cancers need to know right now? Don't forget to hit the like button, please. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do the Cancers need to know right now? Here I am talking about, I'm going to do 2 all signs. Sorry. 8:44. Yeah. So bad news, guys. My vacation is over. I go to work tomorrow. It's the worst feeling ever. All right, Cancers. What do the Cancers need to know right now? 9 of Pentacles. 6 of Cups. You're welcome, my love. Thank you for being here. 10 of Swords in reverse. Oh, boy. the Star, King of Pentacles, and Death. All right. Nine of Wands. So I think I already know where this is going, but this is still a side message. Some of you guys are recovering from an addiction. Okay, be careful of a relapse. I feel like you're in a very confident energy. Now, the addiction could be many things. Okay, I don't know, whatever it is you could be recovering from. Be careful of a relapse, because I feel like you're in a very like positive and with the Nine of Pentacles, confident energy here. Some of you guys could have healed things with family members. Things are going really well. Okay, you're healing. King of Pentacles, money's looking good. Nine of Pentacles, but I'm gonna tell you the other message in a second. Yeah, the Sun. I feel like some of you guys are in a very happy energy, peaceful, as I said. Yeah, Six of Swords, Ten of Cups, moving towards a lot of balance. There's a lot of peace here. I feel like even around family, some of you guys could be making amends around family. Ten of Swords in reverse. Please don't tell me the devil. King of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, though. Let's see, the Star, the Fool, heavy Aquarius energy, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Death, Scorpio energy, and the Lovers. I feel like somebody's trying to come back into your energy, or will be trying to come back to your energy. Temperance, to balance things out. I feel like you're in a very beautiful energy though. Nine of Pentacles, Magician, and the Sun. You're manifesting. There's a lot of happiness, a lot of peace. That's what it feels like. Very kumbaya. It almost feels like, I don't know, somewhere in like an island on a hammock. Okay, not worrying about anything. All right, Six of Cups, Six of Swords. Yeah, some of you guys, you could have been in a relationship where I don't know, certain friends, family members, they could have been some kind of, I feel like, sacrifice. You know, where people see you and not in a good relationship, and it kind of tarnishes those you know, those friendships, and because you know what I mean. That's what it feels like. You could be making amends with these people now. Or there's something about you just being happy now with family. Things are really going good for you. Ten of Swords in reverse and the King of Wands, Ace of Cups. Somebody's trying to get some kind of rebirth. Tell me about this person. Justice, Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. Tell me about the Eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's really stuck in their head. They haven't let go of you. They want to make peace on a certain situation. Five of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. Person feels very sad, very regretful. Okay, Ten of Pentacles and the King of Cups. You could have children with this person or a family with this person. The Star and the Fool. Yeah, Seven of Wands. But again, there's something about standing your ground. Okay, I won't say don't take this person back into your energy, because they look very regretful. Okay, they look like they want to work things out. But there's something about you standing your ground and maintaining this peace. You know, Ten of Swords in reverse. So when it speaks about somebody coming back, it almost feels like a relapse. You know, it feels like going back to a place of darkness. That's why, I don't know, this was like, oh boy, you know, I rolled my eyes when I saw this person trying to come back, because Ten of Swords reverse. Yes, it's a rebirth, but it's not like the Death in reverse. It's not like the World in reverse. The Ten of Swords in reverse for me is like a relapse. Going back to a place of darkness. That's why it doesn't feel all good when I see that and somebody's trying to come back. So there's something about you making sure with the Fool and this the Star. It's almost like a very carefree, like a weight being lifted from you. Hold that kind of energy. Stand your ground, because somebody does want to reconcile. This is definitely someone that, you know, Death and the Eight of Cups. It was done. Hangman, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. This could definitely be a husband, a wife, King and Queen of Pentacles, okay? So what do they need to know about this situation? Seven of Swords, Two of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. The World, the High Priestess. I feel like you're going to have to follow your intuition. The Divine is like, you already released this person. You already closed out this cycle. This person is coming back. Seven of Swords and the Two of Swords. For some of you, this person had a third party, or they couldn't make up their mind between you and someone. There was some kind of deceit here. Why is the Seven of Swords? Three of Wands. They could have started something else. Yeah, they could have moved on to another situation. Something could have happened during a trip. Judgment. Yeah, this person wants a second chance. But see, here you go. Here you go. You healed. Okay, you've already healed. You did the work, and now they're trying to communicate. They're trying to manifest you back because they're realizing you're the Empress. Okay. Who's gone? Martine, bye, love. Don't forget, guys, I'm doing questions on Tuesday. I'm going back to the Tuesday and Thursday schedule. Who was that? Cancer? Let's see. What else for the Cancers? Love begins. Mental conflict. Okay. Transformation. Recognition and reward. Material changes. Financial material changes. Material and spiritual prosperity. Accelerated motion. Yeah. Deception and envy. Firm foundation. So there was some kind of end. There was an end in here to a home situation. Heartache and loss. Now this person realizes that they feel left out, you know, in the cold. They feel like, you know, they've sabotaged this, but there's something here about you holding to your truth with the Six of Wands and power here. Yeah, a firm foundation, triumph and success in the waiting game, fulfillment of wishes. So I feel like you have some, again, in your energy, there's a lot of great things going on for you. A lot of you guys have like new love. Some of you guys things are just moving forward. Nine of Cups, you're feeling really good. All right. And now this person wants to come in. Now they're going to it's like they're putting you back into some kind of negative headspace. Emotional withdrawal, positive movement forward, and partnership and alliances. Again, for some of you, the advice is to move on. Obstacle and challenges, because they're coming back. For some of you, this person could be coming back with financial issues. So with the Seven of Swords, also, when I saw that in your spread, they could be trying to sneak their way back in. Bye, Joanne. Oh, sorry, that was Martine. Bye, Martine. Have a good night, love. What signs? Hey, Nat. I went from Pisces. I'm going backwards. So the signs that are remaining after Cancer would be Gemini, Taurus, and Aries. I've done all the other ones. Anything else? That was Cancer still, right? For the Cancers? Yeah, I'm on Cancer. Okay. Sexuality. Patience, health, communicate. Sexuality, divorce. Okay. For some of you, somebody could have, I don't know, been questioning their sexuality. But anyways, I feel like this could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. See, it's like your intuition is trying to tell you, like, if this person communicates, let them go. Yes, they'll be back. Challenges and intimacy. Somebody could be coming back because of intimacy. Gambling, okay? But this is some kind of risk that you'll be taking, because see, with Mercury retrograde, that speaks about issues, okay? Things just going wrong. All right, and I feel like with Mercury retrograde, that's like literally you being back, like going backwards. You going backwards in the situation, right? Healing, taking 10 steps forward, and then like 20 steps back. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do the Gemini need to know right now? Yes, my love. I'm going to timestamp these as soon as I'm done, so you can go back. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do the Geminis need to know right now? Ten of Swords. High Priestess, Pisces, Virgo energy, and the Tower. Three of Swords. Whew. Somebody could definitely be suffering in silence here. King of Swords could be a Gemini. Well, this could be you. Or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius like yourself. Page of Pentacles. High Priestess, Ace of Wands. Sorry. The Tower, Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. I feel like somebody's trying to move on. The World. Yeah, somebody's trying to move on. But even though they're I don't know who this is. I'm gonna be quite honest, okay? There's something here that, like, there's some kind of betrayal here, and I feel like there's a cycle that's being closed out. Someone's intuition is like, it's like they're fighting their intuition on something that's already done. There's a Tower moment here, all right? And the Tower moment actually brought in some kind of balance, or it is trying to bring some kind of balance. But again, with the Magician, Two of Wands, I don't know, is somebody trying to manifest somebody back? Let's see. Three of Pentacles, the Star, Nine of Swords. You know, I'm getting that fighting against the current kind of energy again. Where's the Gemini in all this? Emperor, Nine of Wands, Five of Wands. With who? Four of Swords, Eight of Cups. I don't know. You know what, Gemini? I'm going to be quite honest. I do feel like there's something that is done here. But there's a lot of still Nine of Swords energy. Something has been closed out. And there is like your intuition. It's almost like you're fighting your intuition. Or again, fighting against the current. Or where the divine is trying to lead you. I feel like it's both. You're fighting your intuition and fighting the divine's path for you. And it's almost like, you know, I know that it's a fear of the unknown. But I feel like the message for you is that this Tower moment and this pain is definitely bringing in some kind of balance. Somebody here was very sneaky and manipulative, okay, with the King of Swords and the Moon. This transition is trying to bring in this Ace of Cups energy. Seven of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. It's Five of Swords. Eight of Wands, Hermit. You know, I could be speaking to someone that still needs to do some kind of work. It's almost like not accepting whatever happened, even though they know that this person wasn't shit. Okay? Somebody definitely had many options. The Sun, yeah, it came out to light. But again, it's like, I don't know, Hierophant. It's like fighting against the current and just accepting the Tower moment or really allowing like the divine work for them. Now, this doesn't have to be you. This could be the person that you were dealing with. Let me see if I can get another energy. This was like, so it's almost like somebody wants to be, is choosing to stay stuck on a Tower moment that happened between you and someone. Like not being able to let it go, not being able to accept it. Again, and there's a difference though than to just feel hurt. It's almost like fighting it like, no. All right, anything else for the Gemini? This was very specific. Anything else that the Gemini need to know right now at this moment? The last few days have been rough. It's like that. Take the energy as it resonates, Joanne. Don't let these energies smack you down. If you've been feeling really good, especially, it's maybe not for you. Maybe someone else needs it. That's why I always say Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right, anything else for the Gemini? Ace of Wands. Okay, Three of Wands. Some of you guys may be moving, starting something passionate, but I don't know, it's giving me almost like starting over. All right, Page of Pentacles, nice. The Eight of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Some of you guys could definitely be going through a very big transition. It's almost like, again, starting fresh, like a new home, a new apartment, like getting away from a situation. Ace of Wands. Yeah, Queen of Swords, that's you. Three of Wands. Six of Cups. Page of Pentacles. The World. Okay. Some of you guys could be moving back home with your family or something. Eight of Cups, or around family. Ten of Wands. Seven of Swords. Emperor. Three of Wands, Six of Cups, Empress. Page of Pentacles of the World, Death. Eight of Cups, Two of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. What's this energy? Page of Cups, Seven of Cups. Okay, Four of Swords. You have new love coming in, Gemini. Yeah, you have new love coming in. Something that's very much like very loving. Ace of Cups, King of Cups. Very emotionally fulfilling. But why is this here for the Gemini? Four of Wands, the Sun, and the Eight of Pentacles. However, you could definitely have someone trying to come back in to apologize. Seven of Cups and a Four of Swords, Temperance. Here's the thing. If you're completely not over this person, this is going to leave you very confused, okay? This is going to leave you very confused. I feel like you're going through a transition. Again, some of you guys could literally be moving. Some of you guys could literally be going through, you know, a big transition where it's like you're trying to release something, you know, you're trying to move on, and boom, somebody's trying to come back in your energy to try to work things out with you. But with the Knight of Wands, Seven of Swords here, Devil. Oh, hell no. Okay, this is a player. This is someone that's really not aligned as yet. I'm going to put it that way. This person has not changed as yet. Okay, so I feel like as you're going through some kind of big transition and going in the right direction, something can definitely try to stop you dead in your tracks. So it's almost like a test. All right, are you going to fall for this temptation, or are you going to keep moving forward? Seven of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. What's this? King of Swords, yes, Five of Pentacles. I feel like the divine is like, don't forget how you felt, okay, when this person did this to you. Because again, I love, but when I see in this energy, this is not genuine. When this person comes back, take the energy as it resonates. Okay, so some of you, not all of you, take the energy as it resonates. Could definitely be holding on and manifesting this person to come back around. But I feel like you're going to get the same person that left. Okay. The same energy, their same energy. Okay. Those of you are really moving forward, and I feel like you have new love coming in. Two of Swords, the Tower. Yeah. Something that you don't expect. Okay. That could definitely lead to some kind of balance. Okay. But I feel again with the Judgment, Nine of Cups, even though it's emotionally fulfilling, if you're not healed, you may not recognize this new love, okay? That's what I'm getting for you, Gemini. Okay. Anything else for the Geminis? Harmony, the Universe, emotional loss, and lights. So see, again, I feel like there's some kind of hope, okay, that someone is holding on to. Harmony, shadow, sacrifice, triumph, and material and prosperity. What's this hope here? Reconciliation, conflict and defeat, and passion ignited. Somebody could be trying to come back into your energy. Deception and envy. And I feel like you've shifted your energy. Again, those of you who are closing your cycle, you could definitely be moving, you know, you're like it's almost like rebuilding your life here. All right, light and shadow. Yes, accelerate emotion. Some of you guys have done the work. All right, and that's why this person is trying to come back in. For some of you, this person with the obstacles and challenges, they can be going through some kind of financial issues or issues themselves. And I feel like they're coming towards you and you're emotionally withdrawing from this person. All right. Love begins. You have someone new here that's going to be very successful, firm foundation and fertility. Something that could definitely needs commitment. And this person is trying to reconcile with you. New beginning, spiritual union, material harvest. Okay. So I feel like you need to know your truth on exactly what you want to do. Again, Two of Swords is here. What are you going to do? You know, you're going to have a path to choose here. All right, what else? What else for the Gemini? They'll be back. Spy. I mean, exactly what we've been talking about. They will be back. Okay, expect to hear from them soon. Someone's got their eye on you. Guardian. Some of you guys are being protected from this situation, though. Love spell. And that's a no. Some of you guys are definitely manifesting this person back. Okay, or trying to manifest this person back. They'll be back. Distance. Spy. Pregnancy. Health. See, it's almost like your guardian is like, there's still someone else in their energy with the no. Okay, love spell and intimacy. All right, for some, those of you, why is pregnancy here? Intuition. What's pregnancy here? Commitment. Is this for the Gemini? Challenges. For some of you, this person could have someone pregnant, or this could just be some kind of growth that's trying to come in, and you know, your angels, you're being protected from this. And with health here, I feel like that's the same energy with, you know, be careful what you wish for. You know, this person could be coming back, but with knowing someone else, this is a no still, because there may be someone else in their energy. There can be definitely some kind of outside interference, whatever that is. All right. And with health, this is going to take you back a few steps back in your healing journey. All right. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What does a Taurus need to know right now? Like a gnat. What does the Taurus need to know right now? Okay, sounds good. There will be timestamp too, Elway. What does the Taurus need to know right now? Two of Cups. The World and the Four of Swords. Okay, the Magician and the Strength. So Gemini energy, Leo energy, High Priestess, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Temperance, Magician, the Moon, Strength, Queen of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be coming single. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, heavy Pisces energy. Heavy Pisces energy, the Star, Aquarius energy. Virgo, Scorpio, I did say, right? Scorpio, Cancer, Sagittarius, Earth sign like yourself, Gemini, Leo. What's this? What's the Moon, Knight of Wands, Magician, Five of Swords, Queen of Wands, and Three of Wands? There could be a third party here. That may be arising for you, Taurus. Now, third party, this, I mean, doesn't have to be a love situation. This could be like a father that's trying to get involved. Something is trying to sabotage your relationship, okay? This could be, you know, a family member. I feel like some of you guys may end up single because of this, okay? So you could be in a very like spiritual connection here with the High Priestess. Oh, the Devil. Okay, what's that? Ace of Pentacles. Oh, you know what I'm getting? Some of you guys could definitely be tempted. Some of you guys could be dealing with someone and definitely be tempted. There may be like a very tempting offer. This could be you or the person that you're dealing with. I feel like I'm speaking to somebody that's committed. Somebody could definitely try to sabotage it. Now, it's not like the third party is trying to sabotage it, because again, I don't know, there's a tempting offer coming towards you, or coming towards you, or coming towards your person. And somebody may end up single because of their choices, okay? Somebody here could definitely become flighty. I have Aries energy here too. Okay, so there could definitely be a third party, but from this third party is definitely, you're going to be releasing a very spiritual connection. So be careful not to sabotage this. Now, if this is not a love situation, like somebody tempting you to get with them or your person, this could definitely be like an outsider trying to come between your connection. So it's almost like something that is wish fulfillment could definitely end up in some kind of sadness and regret. Okay, somebody could definitely become a little promiscuous and want to go towards something else that's exciting. There could be some kind of juggling. Okay, so I feel like there may be some kind of defeat here, argument, fights, endings coming up. Because someone is trying to sneak away to someone else here. 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, but I don't know. Somebody's going to end up in some kind of sadness and regret. So I don't know where you stand. Where does the Taurus stand? 3 of Pentacles, King of Cups, 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords, Empress, Knight of Pentacles, and a Ten of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. It could be you. You could have something tempting coming up. Now, for those of you that are not in a relationship, you can definitely be, make sure you're choosing wisely. Okay, I don't know. So you could be dealing with 2 people and there's a more, there's a choice here that makes sense. There's a choice that just doesn't. Okay. Don't fumble the bag. Don't fumble this person, this divine connection. Okay, don't fumble them. Some of you guys could be dealing with someone spiritual too. Okay, and their guides don't. You know, there's karma here. Okay, let's see. Anything else for the Taurus? What do they need to know right now at this moment? 10 of Wands and the Death. So something could definitely be coming to an end. Scorpio, Taurus energy. 6 of Pentacles. And the 7 of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. The Devil. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. King of Wands. 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. Again, somebody could be making a very bad choice, a very bad investment. Now, if this is not love, this could definitely be you. You know, there could be a situation where you're trying to release some kind of hardship, but you make a wrong choice. You make like a very careless choice here. The Sun. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm getting an ending of a marriage or a relationship. Yeah, Hierophant and the High Priestess. Okay, and you're going from the 10 of Pentacles to the 6 of Pentacles. So you're trading, you're fumbling the bag. All right, with the Sun and the Devil, something could be definitely exposed. Ace of Wands. Somebody can get caught. Yeah, 4 of Cups. The Chariot. There may be something about a car being very specific. Somebody getting caught because of a car. But I feel like there's an ending to a marriage, Tower. Okay, yeah, the Lovers, the Queen of Cups. Somebody could definitely be going towards someone else and they're going to end up regretting it. Just a matter of time. 9 of Swords too is like, damn, why did I even go there? Emperor, 4 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. And this person's going to try to return. Okay. Queen of Swords, 7 of Wands. But this is what you chose. So Taurus, you don't have to be on this side. You can be on the other side. Okay. Whatever side you're on, there's some kind of karma to be here at play. Because now when this person's trying to return, the other person's like, what? You said what? Middle finger, you know, middle finger up to you. I don't know why I said that, but. Okay, that was specific. It may or may not resonate with everyone, with every Taurus. It's definitely not going to be on here. What else for the Taurus? Truth. Hey, Coco. Spiritual strength. Awareness. Prosperity begins. Truth. Love begins. Spiritual strength. Choose wisely. Awareness. Yep. And intuition. You know, rest and rejuvenate, victory. Yeah. The truth and love begins. Yeah. And mental conflict. Somebody's gonna be faced with a choice here, and somebody's like, choose wisely. You know, divine is like, choose wisely because you know better. Okay, I feel like this portion feels like the come back around though. Somebody here is gonna want to come back around with truth. That's like judgment. But mental conflict, someone is blocked on. Somebody could be moving on because they're choosing wisely. All right, and I feel like somebody here, because of awareness, the magician, whatever it is that they manifested, 5 of Pentacles, now entrapped in fear. Now you're stuck. Now you're stuck without your family, without your 10 of Pentacles, without, you know, that love, okay? Partnership, alliances, destiny, damn, and recognition, destiny, triumph and success, crown chakra, accelerated motion, and foundation achievement. You know, I don't know where you guys are, Taurus, in this situation, but if somebody did this to you, you're gonna get like karmic justice out of the situation, where you're moving into something great. All right, and well, we know what happens to the other person. All right. Anything else for the Taurus? I'm going to timestamp these after so you guys will be able to go back to your sign. No. Air sign, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What else for the Taurus? Intuition. For some of you, this could be a warning, a forewarning, okay? Communicate. And patience, no, let it go. Air sign, they'll be back. Intuition, caution, confession in reverse. That's like, that to me is like being exposed. Somebody may be getting exposed here. So if you're thinking about, if you're the one thinking about, you know, going towards another situation, you could be dealing with a very highly favored person, and it's not going to go well with you regardless. Karma, you know, it's going to be karma. Okay, so yeah, things will not be going right with you with Mercury retrograde, and this could be done to you, so vice versa. Okay, yeah, somebody could definitely be stuck in a karmic cycle after this. Okay, yeah. See, there's karma here at play, because look, it's crazy how this came out. You got no cycles, and yes, the cycle speaks about karma. So somebody's getting good karma, the other one's not getting good karma. Okay. All right. Aries, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Aries. What does the Aries need to know right now? What do the Aries, they need to know at this point? What do they need to know right now? Right now. Oh, 5 of Cups and Justice. Okay. Libra energy. High Priestess. Virgo, Pisces. The Moon. And the Page of Cups. Okay. Yeah, Page of Wands, 5 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Justice, Judgment. Ooh. The High Priestess, Page of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. You could be feeling somebody's pain, Aries. Tower, yeah. Somebody here, again, it's giving me fumble in the back. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Taurus, okay? This could be switched now. Somebody, you could be feeling somebody's karma. Justice and the Judgment. 9 of Wands and the Magician. Somebody could definitely be struggling here. And now this may be you, but it's karma. Okay. High Priestess and the Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, the Moon, the 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. This could definitely be someone that you're not speaking to. There's some kind of distance here. Somebody could be really thinking about you. They want to with the Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. Definitely come back into reconcile. But there's 5 of Pentacles, a lot of there's a lot of insecurities here, or, you know, just not feeling confident with coming towards you. So they're moving slow. With the Queen of Pentacles, some of you guys have already moved on. Okay, 6 of Wands, 10 of Swords, and that's creating some kind of hurt for them. It's like they fumbled you. Wheel of Fortune, that's their karma. The fact that you're succeeding, that you are doing great, and they're not. Okay, and they're not. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Yeah, somebody's in a lot of sadness and regret, and they want another chance here. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, the Devil. This could be a Capricorn. I have it all here actually. Gemini, Leo, Scorpio, Pisces, Virgo. Why is it Devil? 7 of Wands, 2 of Wands, 9 of Swords. I feel like someone, 9 of Pentacles, Temperance, and the King of Swords. Why is the 9 of Swords, 2 of Swords? I feel like, yeah, you're definitely, you're not in for anybody's bullshit, okay? You're very confident. I feel like you're healing. You've turned your back towards this person. With the King of Swords, I feel like you're very mind over heart, okay? And it's almost like you're not going to allow anyone to come back and F up your peace or definitely your mental health. What's going on with this person? 10 of Wands, 2 of Cups, Empress, Hangman, 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, Hangman, Empress, 7 of Cups, 6 of Swords. This person could definitely be going through some kind of ending here as well. I feel like this person is just realizing with the Ace of Swords that, you know, what they've missed out on actually. By going towards or by juggling, by going towards someone else or something else here. Yeah, Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. It's like you're dealing with a lot of restrictions here. That it could be in love, in finances, or in both. Okay, so this was very to the point. Let's see what else for you, Aries. So it will be a replay so I can hear the whole Taurus. Yes, I'm gonna timestamp at the end of this, and then you'll be able to click on Taurus and hear the whole thing from starting to end. All right. What else for the Aries? What else for the Aries? Don't forget to hit the like button, please. What else for the Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do they need to know right now? Anything else? The World. Queen of Wands. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, like yourself. 2 of Swords. The King of Cups in reverse. Wow. Okay, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Knight of Swords. Somebody wants to rush in. This person can be very emotionally manipulative, okay? The World, the Moon, 7 of Swords. Oh, God. Okay, Hermit, Knight of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. Somebody's in a lot of anxiety. They want to talk to you. And I feel like with the Moon, the Lovers, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini energy, 5 of Cups. Doing a lot of sadness and regret. With the Moon, this person is very insecure coming towards you, though. Queen of Wands, 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords. They're very heartbroken over you. Why is it 7 of Swords? High Priestess, Queen of Cups. Yeah, they could have had a third party here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo. Heavy Pisces energy, 2 of Swords, the Hermit, Chariot. What's that about? The Fool. I feel like you released yourself from this situation, though. For some of you, could have been, you know, very, you know, like in a depressive state here with the Hermit, Magician. But you're manifesting now. You learned from this situation. You've done the work. King of Cups in reverse, Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. This person wants to come back, though. Why is the King of Cups in reverse? 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, and the 5 of Pentacles. I don't know. They're showing up still emotionally manipulative. Breadcrumbing, gaslighting, okay, Knight of Swords, 9 of Swords, yeah, 6 of Wands. But there's something about them being upset and anxiety about some kind of success that you have. 7 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. Now, this could be flipped. This could be you trying to go towards someone else. But I feel like this is not your energy, but take the energy as it resonates. 7 of Cups, 4 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. What's that about? The 10 of Cups, Emperor, and the Devil. Ooh. Devil and the Emperor, 7 of Wands. Again, I feel like somebody, they could also be making up scenarios in their head about how happy you are. I don't know. But there's something about why this person feels very possessive over you. Why is the Devil and the Emperor, 9 of Wands? This person has not let you go. Yeah, King of Swords, 4 of Wands, and the Ace of Cups, King of Swords. Some of you guys could have moved on already. But what is the obsession here? Page of Wands, Justice, and trying to make things right. Okay, they want to talk to you. This person could be also very, very possessive or dominant. I don't know why I feel like somebody's obsessively watching you. It's almost like they're in disbelief of how great you're doing. Hey, Marcus. Okay, what else does the Aries need to know right now? So I guess your message is you're doing great. You have this energy. You're doing wonderful. Keep it up. Firm foundation, destiny. Light. Rest and rejuvenation, moving on, and memories of love. Yeah. Tell me about firm foundation, third eye, destiny, hope, light, solitude, rest and rejuvenate, transformation, moving on, wisdom, memories of love, suffering in silence. What did I tell you? I can't make this shit up. Like, memories of love. This past person is suffering in silence. Meanwhile, you are so aligned with the divine right now. Okay, destiny, hope. Your life is, this is almost like, to me, like the Wheel of Fortune. You know, I think light is not, no, hope. I'm sorry, that's the star. And then you got light, which is like the sun. So you have wish fulfillment, you have happiness. You know, for some of you, you went through a solitude here. You've learned from this. Yeah, victory and success. And all this is now coming in for you. You have some kind of transformation after the fact that you had to move on, after some kind of ending here. Move on, transformation. Yeah, authority. Now it's like you're taking your power back. For some of you, you have a spiritual union now. You have, or someone coming in, and this person, deception and envy, hates that. Foundation, rejoice. Yeah, so now the fact that you have all this, it's like, you know, somebody sees like, damn, that should have been me in the Aries. That's what this feels like. Foundation, and achievement, rejoice and celebration, which is the Three of Cups, is like reconciliation and heartache and loss. Like, I fumbled. Discontent and boredom. Meanwhile, they ain't got shit going on with them. Love begins, spiritual strength. Yeah, I feel like there's some kind of struggle that they're going through, especially when it comes to love. Conflict and defeat. Yep. And I also feel like they're going through this stagnancy because they're still in that energy of like hating on you. Does that make sense? Hey, Day Luna, thank you. I can't wait for you to get your oils either. Oh my gosh. And I truly hope that you get everything that you desire out of them. Thank you for supporting me and purchasing the oils. It's done a lot for, yeah, for many people. I've gotten like a few people already hitting me up, and I'm so happy. They were done with such beautiful intention and a lot of prayer. All right, anything else for the Aries? Open your heart up. Vacation reverse. Okay. Gold digger in reverse. I don't take these reversals, but they're coming out for some reason. Yes. And communicate. Open your heart up. Earth sign. Damn, this earth sign wouldn't stop stalking your reading. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Vacation in reverse. Commitment. Gold digger. Move on. Somebody could have gone towards a gold digger, and now that situation didn't work out. Okay. This person could definitely be asking you back out on a date or something like that. Communicating, confession. They want to say something to you. Patience, cycles. This was definitely, be careful, because vacation in reverse is like the Chariot in reverse. You know, this person could definitely set you back, okay? Some of you guys have the air sign coming towards you as far as new love. You could be dating an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? And you're definitely being protected from this past person. They'll be back in guardian. Yep. Okay, with communicate and confession. Tell me about this. Gambling, distance, and love spell. I feel like you need to be careful, because entertaining this energy is like a gamble, okay? Yay. Please keep me posted. Tell me about it. I've had, like, as I said, so many of the people that purchased already hitting me up. So people are very happy about it. Don't forget to leave a review, guys, for me on Amazon. And if you do a review, just email me, let me know, because I do free tarot questions for everyone that does a review. Okay, so again, manifestation oils are currently still on sale. Okay, I have like a certain amount that I want to sell before I put them back to regular price. To find them, you can go straight on Amazon link. That should also be in my profile on my link, or go to dannyskarma.com. Everything there for me is on my page anyway. What else? Don't forget, tomorrow I'm doing the live questions. So if you did leave a review already, don't forget to send me your questions so I can do them on the live tomorrow. Okay, what else? Thank you guys for being here. And yeah, I will try to come. I'm going to come back on hopefully tomorrow. And then Tuesday, as I said, I'm not tomorrow. I'm so sorry. Tuesday. I don't know if I said tomorrow. I'll be doing the live questions. So send me your questions. First come, first serve. And there's options there to choose from. Look at the description box. And I love you guys. Thank you for everything. I love you too. Astro, thank you for being here. Thank you everyone for being here. I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys. Take care. Love pineapples. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Take care, guys. Have a great night.